Alright, cool, and that's done. You know what I probably could have talked about while he was cranking that? Was the fact that actually I was thinking about the banner that I made for this channel. So you can see like a whole bunch of pictures of games that we've played and some games that we haven't played, but I actually got from footage that I made already. Like I actually had footage of myself playing Crash Bandicoot 2 with my cousin. And so that's that one pic that you see of like Crash just lying on the ground with Coco. And then, yeah, there's other games over there that I think best represent the sort of games that I want to play. Or that we could potentially play on this hexagonal hole. Okay. Let's see what it do. Oh. Actually, did I do something that wasn't intended? Okay, no, it looked like I had space. Like I somehow pushed that one statue out of its way. Can't use it here. What are you talking about? I was just staring at the thing. Let me use. And then yeah, I think there are other games that are on that banner that I want to play. I mean, you see The Simpsons there, and that was already one that I've talked about. Which I might upload, or maybe I just redo. I don't know. I could do the whole thing over again, but I could also just keep what I've already done. It was really cool though, actually trying to fit as many games as I did. I think this is the spot. I think so. I even managed to get like one little shot where I could fit us playing Ascension, and then there's the Ray Gun Mark II. Hey, cool. Where do I put this though? So yeah, I got the Ray Gun Mark II and we're blowing up the rocket in Ascension. Classic. You don't need to do it. You just do it for fun. So, where do I move this? Actually, what are the... Oh, pressure plate, pressure plate. Now, I better not be tricked into this. Alright, what'd it do? I got a book that I don't have any space for. That's very, very good on my part. Oh, I should have left the crest. I didn't know what this room was. Now imagine if something was in the corner, I just never saw it. Okay, so hopefully... Actually, I'll test this. I'll leave this room, and I'll come back, and I'll see if the statue stays in its place. If it does, cool, I can just run, empty myself, not that way, and then come back to get the book. Or, you know, if it doesn't, then I'm gonna still need that space for the crank. I need the space for the crank. Okay. Actually, I just briefly talked about Lord of the Rings, but during that 1 week break while I was away, I was actually reading a bit more of The Hobbit. I've been trying to read it for a while, but with the flight to Melbourne that I mentioned before I was reading it on the flight to and from, and then it was the same thing with like, because I also just went on a flight somewhere for that week. I was like, yeah, to and from. But I did get to spend a bit more time out in the sunshine, so I actually read more of The Hobbit, but man, every time I read it, it's just, I get sucked into it. It's such, oh my gosh, it's such a good read, and yet at the same time, it's like, I'm such a passive reader. I was like, I'll do it when I have time. Okay. Now we have space. Like, when it's all said and done, I have other priorities that I'd rather do besides watching, besides reading The Hobbit and then going into the next 3 books, which is just Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, and then The Two Towers and The Return of the King. Which I understand it's also other books. People have mentioned how there are other books. But they also came out after Tolkien's death. So some of it is just unfinished. Oh, whoops. I'm going the wrong way. Oh wait, no, I want to be here. What am I talking about? Ta-da! Yeah, even beyond that, it's like I still want to go ahead with my superhero watching, which I would have mentioned before, and I haven't finished it. I got up to Fantastic Four, the 2015 one, the one that everyone makes a meme about. It's like, say that again. So it's like, I ended on a stinker. The next one is Deadpool, which is really funny because I would think it's actually Civil War, but it's actually Deadpool. And Deadpool's a great movie, and Fantastic Four is a bad movie, and they both came out by 20th Century Fox, but man, that just says so much about the teams behind the movies. But man, I think 2016 is one of those great years for Marvel. 2014 could have been a great year if The Amazing Spider-Man 2 actually had a plot, if it was actually a good movie. It's a fun time, but it's not even, it's almost unfinished, but definitely not as unfinished as the 2015 Fantastic Four movie. Now that is unfinished. Okay, so I need to push this a bit more. Cool. And now we get the book. But I wonder if we open up this book if there's going to be something like that metal inside, but I actually won't have any space. So I better just go back to the storage room, save room. The crank away. Then I'll look at the book. Yeah, I'll check it out then. Man, I've just been dodging the snakes. What's the purpose of the snakes in this place? Like, how do you get bit by a snake? I hope I didn't say that, and now I'm going to be bit by a snake when I walk back. I just do not want that outcome. Please, Lord, don't let me be bit. But speaking of being bit... Oh, dude, I just walk over them. Yeah, speaking of being bit, there's a little talk about zombies at work earlier this week. About how I've noticed, like, some of the sounds that I get from them are just them mostly inhaling. But I kind of like the screams that come out of the Treyarch zombies. Yeah! Okay, so let's put this crank away. Oh, there's the 2 discs. Now let's check the book. The Doom Book 2. Can we open you? Oh! Okay, so there was a medal in the book. And... a medal from the second Doom book. So I could have just done this without having to get rid of the crank. Because now the book is useless, the book is discarded. Sorry people, it's that 3 p.m.itis. I wonder if I would need these 2. Maybe not, but either way... Oh man. What is... Look, so I know I need this because I had to look at the playthrough. But... what am I gonna do about the wolf medal? Like, imagine if that came just after. It's like, good thing I just got it. And good thing it's right here. Because it means, like, game-wise, I didn't have to hold on to it too long. Jeez, he lunged at me, and he didn't get me. I'm actually trying to think of other 80s and 90s games. Oh, another thing that I was doing, I don't think I mentioned it, it was that I was playing Metroid during my flight on the last trip I had. And I was actually going through Metroid Return of Samus. So the 3DS game that was a remake of the Game Boy game called Metroid 2, Return of Samus? Samus Returns. I know it's Samus Returns on the 3DS, but I think it's 2 different names. But anyways, that's a fine game, and it's very reminiscent of the fact that, like, very reminiscent of Metroid Dread, which I've played. You can't use it here. Okay, so this is what I found out, that... Okay. A picture of an eagle carved in a round hollow. So if I were to inspect, I could have found that out without needing to go on YouTube and look at a guide. Okay, so... do I press it? The metal is in place. So now what? Wait. Okay, sorry, it's like really dark on the screen. Sometimes it's just hard to know if there's anything over there. Maybe there's a little picture of a... Oh, yay, the wolf. Oh my gosh, it's a good thing I actually did this. You see, I'm missing those hits of dopamine when I do something right, because it's like, oh, I know I'm right because I went and looked at like a video of someone actually doing this for me. But yeah, missing those hits of dopamine where I like, oh yeah, good thing I got the wolf crest from that book, and I didn't think about it because I saw the thing on the side, on the wall. I'm like, yeah, I'll just go for it. End up getting a book. Same deal with the eagle medallion. It's like, oh yep, it's just inside a book. Grab it. Now it's a little item. And then knowing that I was gonna need the eagle medallion for this, boom, I brought the wolf one just in case, and then boom. It's just when the right decisions pay off. But yeah, you don't get that sort of inner response when you just know that what you're doing is right, or when someone tells you to do it. Door's tightly locked. There's a plate on. Wait, there's a plate on right-hand side. Not a plate on the right-hand side. Emergency exit. Will not open unless under first-class emergency. Okay. There's a ladder. Will you descend it? Yes, sir. The music's getting iffy here. It makes me wonder if we're closest to the end of the game. I really wanna meet Whisker. Why'd I say Whisker? I meant Wesker. Oh, brother. Am I in for a bad time? Am I gonna need something that I don't know I'm gonna need? If I die, I can reset, but like, is there anything I want to take with me just in case I do die? Just in case I get poisoned? Oh man, what do I do? I have you and I have you. But in case I get poisoned? Oh, okay. In case I get poisoned. Just in case. Wait, I only need one, right? Oh man. Storage space, man. You gotta think about this all the time. Whoa, freeze frame. Wait, I don't want you there. I don't want you there either. Okay, let's put you away. Sorry for the back and forth here. I'm just really spooked right now. You see? They put a red bar above this door because they know it's trouble. There is trouble behind this door. It's a unique door. Alright? This is bad. Oh, look, it's actually, it's a normal zombie. Oh no, am I gonna be silly? I think I'm gonna have my inner perfectionist come out. Brothers, brothers and sisters, I'm gonna have my Beretta come out. I'm going to shoot this guy dead. Wait, I put it above. I just had to scroll up. Boom. Okay, and then I'll get the blue herb when I come back. But as for now, let's use this. Kill that guy. And we know how to properly kill zombies, okay? Even if we shoot them and they fall down, they are not dead. Shoot them while they're on the ground. Boom. We ain't gonna stay close to them because we don't want none of them gnawing on our feet. So, was that an echo or was that multiple? Oh no, he's dead. That was a waste of a bullet. I hear footsteps. I knew it! I knew he was around the corner! Okay, it only takes like 4 bullets. I can't tell if he's bleeding. Oh, brother. I wonder if I missed my chance. Okay, he's bleeding now, And I could tell that he was alive because Jill actually, when I aimed, locked onto him too. Oh man, I don't have space for those herbs over there. But, okay, no more zombies. Actually, I'm gonna figure out what these herbs are. They're red or blue? They're green. Okay, one's green. This is gonna be good to know. This is going to be good to know. They're both green. Okay, we're pretty good. We can get them, combine them, we take them with. We have 3 health supplies. No zombies in the way. Would this be a good place to save? I have everything. And I didn't waste good ammo. I'm going to make the trip, guys. I'm making the trip. Okay. Oh, wait, no. I want to combine Beretta ammo with the clips. Boom. Okay, so that's just only 40 bullets left in the Beretta, but it's not like I need it. So... Oops. Oops. Okay. So that's that. I want to put the blue herb back with the other blue herbs. I'm going to go pick up the green herb. I'm going to take it back here. I'm going to dump it in the storage box. And we're going to go back to the save room and we're going to save. And pray that we don't get bit by a snake. And I'm not holding a gun no more either. You know what, Jill? I think you should hold one of the herbs in that little, I don't know what you call it. The pots? It's a pot, right? This is how you know I'm not with the plants. I just want to know if that's the name for the smaller things. I understand it's the name for the bigger ones, but does it matter with size? Are they all the same? I'm pretty sure they're all just the same. Man. Jill, go through the door. Yeah, if anyone, I don't really interact with the comments section that much, really asking you guys for anything. I think I've only done it recently with the last two videos, which is Pot 6 and Pot 7, having actually written stuff in the comment section. But yeah, if you guys ever have like a game that you'd want to suggest, like I know that if people remember Sam, it's like she wanted, not that she wanted to watch me do anything, but she's a fan of like that Spy vs. Spy game, which is on the PS2 and the Xbox. And then I had another friend who was the reason that I did the Donkey Kong Country Returns games. So like, oh, how did I get here again? Yep, there we go. Which is crazy. It's like one person. I made this video for one person because one person asked me if they could see me play Donkey Kong Country Returns. And that ends up being the most viewed video. Currently over at 2,000 views with the first episode. Everything else is under 1,000. But that second episode, I'm pretty sure it was like just close to 1,000. It's like 950 plus. Alright, Jill. That's a perspective change. Okay, that's all it was. I was wondering if it would be like different going up, which that was a bit foolish to think. Why would they make it one way going down and one way going up? It would just be the same, and that was easy as well. Dudes, I don't know if you feel the suspense, man. I feel like there's something bad that's gonna happen, but maybe that's just the deal with every door. And this absolutely isn't the end of the game, because I'm gonna need something to then open up the door that's just above here. So it's like, oh, it's welded shut. Well, now we're gonna need something to bust it open, I guess. We won't know what that's gonna be until after we deal with what's over in that other room. But we deal with that safely after we save here. Because, oh my goodness, man. We have a good amount of herbs now. I should have put the ink ribbon in my pocket while I was running. Man. Cool, cool, cool. Save. You can save your progress with this. Will you use the ink ribbon? So looking at these saves, pardon me. Huh. I don't know if there's anything that I really want to keep. I think like I'm pretty okay with everything. So now I have 6 saves left. Oh. Man. This game, dude. This game is an experience, I swear. It is crazy though, because it's like playing other games, it's like, oh man, just either you don't need resources because you yourself are the means to basically beating a level, like Crash Bandicoot. It's like, oh, you're the guy who spins. Alright, you jump on this stuff. You know, you spin and it killed the enemies. You belly slam on top of them. Belly flop? I don't know what people call it. It's like Spyro, so you know, you're just like, oh yeah, you're a dragon, you breathe fire. And then even in games that have resources, Call of Duty, it's like, oh yeah, you know, kill someone, they die. You just pick up the weapon. You run out of ammo? No, brother, you ain't done on the battlefield. You got a knife, you got a secondary gun, you have more ammo that you can pick up on the ground, even if it's for the same gun that you just, like, had previously. Or yeah, you pick up someone else's gun. It's like resources are everywhere. And purposely put out so that people can have enough to progress through the game. But this game, Resident Evil, dude, you have such a scarcity, but it's forgiving because they have variety. It's not just the Beretta, it's the shotgun. It's not just the Beretta and the shotgun, it's the bazooka too. It's the Magnum. What's it called? The Colt Python. You have all this stuff, and I'm also aware there's I think it's an automatic shotgun that might come later in the game. Okay, let's get you out. If something scary pops out, I'm gonna need to defend myself. There's a ladder. Will you descend it? For sure. Dude. Yeah, this game. Even then, actually, just thinking about like Devil May Cry, I guess a Resident Evil counterpart, is like, it's a level up system. You have, you know, you again are your own resource, but you get to make yourself better. And the name of the game is kind of the combo too, the combat. And then like, even the music in that game, there's a reason why it's got great music. Oh, man, going through that game, I'm actually very indecisive about how I want to. Oh my goodness, this guy isn't real. That guy took one hit to die. Now imagine if there's a type of zombie that one comes out of the vent there, but two doesn't need a head. Come on, I hear the footsteps. What's this other guy? This door has a blue light. Now there's no footsteps. I think my Colt isn't needed. Jill, are you gonna lock on? I don't think he's there. I don't think he's close enough, but I don't want to get close. What's this on the door? Oh, it's not even something I could touch. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna, that's... Oh no, okay. 10 bullets left. Maybe... Again, sorry for the back and forth, but maybe I just bring out the shotgun. Maybe the Colt wasn't necessary in this occasion. But if I could bring out the shotgun for similar enemies where they're just that weak, then I might be safe. Oh man. Sorry, yeah, the thing that I was about to say that I was torn about is when it comes to certain game franchises, like Resident Evil, for example, it's like, do I stick with the 80s and 90s? And try to just go from then, quickly go to the sequel at like the same time as these other games? Like, oh man, I'm probably only gonna play Resident Evil 4 around the time that I play Spider-Man 2, something like that. Because they're both the early 2000s. Or do I just go ahead and play some of these games if I'm doing a whole series? Which I think would be crazy. Like crazy cool, by the way. But I think also the benefit of having gaps between each entry in a series is the fact that I can let the game sit with me for a while. Like, mind you, if I were to go from the first Resident Evil to the second Resident Evil, I'd probably still have the skills that I've acquired from playing this game. You know, I'd have the same sensibilities, I know what to do, how to treat the zombies, and maybe after a couple of weeks, I might lose a couple things. Like how I just said, 2 weeks have passed since I last played this game, and I almost forgot what the run button was. But if I get to play Resident Evil and the next game I play is like Super Mario Brothers, then I give my brain a bit of, I don't know, time to really digest this game. Okay, I was wondering if those footsteps. This is not something I can press. There's another door here. And yeah, I really feel like that's a really good, there's nothing in this room except this light as well. There's a switch, will you push it? Jill, it's your reflection. Seems someone used this only recently. Wesker, is this your bathroom? Oh, cool clip. Why do I need Beretta ammo though? Oh, that's so good. Is there another one? Oh, there's nothing else in there. But dude, okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to memorize that. No, sorry, yeah, like, I think there's a lost art in having things digest. Like, a lot of the things that comes with streaming is that you need to watch one episode after another, after another, after another. But, I think an amazing part about having movies is just letting them sit with you. You know, there's a reason some of them were classics, and it's only through time that they became classics. Free Apple Man Woman. Wait, if I turn this light off. Yeah, I need both. Okay. Sorry, I keep getting distracted because I'm trying to solve this. I mean, not that I'm trying to solve it, it's already been solved, but yeah. Man, Apple, Woman. Researcher's letter. I'll actually continue the subject after reading this. June 8th, 1998. Dear Ada. Ada? Oh. Well, I know of an Ada because everyone's always crushing on that Ada Wong character from Resident Evil 4, but she could have been in an earlier game. I wouldn't know because I haven't played Resident Evil. Oh my gosh, my controller dropped. I haven't finished Resident Evil 2. I haven't played Resident Evil 3, and I've barely paid attention to... I didn't pay complete attention to Resident Evil 4 and the people I've watched playing it. But anyways, dear Ada. Ada, by the time you read this, I'll be something different. Today's test turned out to be positive just as I expected. I feel like going crazy when I think about becoming one of them. Ada, you're not infected, and I hope you never will be. In case you're the last one left, take the material in the visual data room, and go to the power room to operate the triggering system before you escape, and make all this public through the media. If everything is in order, all the locks can be opened by the security system. You can access the system if you log in with my name from the terminal in the small lab and enter the password. Password is your name. To unlock the door at B2, where the visual data room is located, you'll need to access with our names first, and then enter another password. I've written the code below, and I'm sure you'll understand it easily. This is my last hope. If you find me completely changed, please kill me yourself. Password. What's that? Oh, that's the sign. I wonder... would I need a picture of this? Did people, like, have to memorize this stuff? Oh well. Researcher's letter has been filed. John Ada. Oh yeah, right. John's name first, Ada's name next. Free Apple Man Woman. Free Apple Man Woman. I said it the wrong order before.